Hi guys, I've been inspired or feel drawn to doing a card reading for next week. I think Monday is the 18th, is it, or the 15th? Sorry, the 15th. Monday the 15th is next week. Get my days muddled. So I wanted to draw a card to see where we are of what it's going to be, like a soul plan, if you like, for Monday on next week. Monday for the whole week. So, oh my goodness, here. So I'll show you in a second. The card is the Oracle cards, Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. And the card is New Love. I don't know if you can see that, everyone. And it says, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for your spiritual growth. And how interesting that I have just been talking. I've just done a video, a YouTube video, which you can pop over to Lynn Hooper Psychic on YouTube and listen to the video. We were talking about where if you're unhappy at work, finding your soul plan, if you can be in such terrible unhappiness in either home life, work life, and this card is talking about exactly the same thing. Opportunities for love in your work prospects or for your spiritual growth. So we're talking about work prospects. Next week you might find you're being challenged at work. There's so much energy changing at the moment. Everyone's starting to feel it. Things are starting to move about for everyone. Maybe you feel unsettled at work. Maybe you want to move forward. Maybe you want to change jobs. This feels like the right time for you to start looking at that, focusing on perhaps looking at a new part of the work that you're going to enjoy more. It could be moving up in work, or it could be into a new area, or it could be out of this work into a different job. Don't be frightened to go look or even change these jobs. Start looking at this. And for spiritual growth, now this is huge at the moment, this spiritual growth. You're going to start noticing these changes and getting stronger and stronger for you. Spiritual growth is about listening to that deep intuition you have, that small voice within that kind of you feel or know sometimes. And if you don't listen to it, you can often fall over a little bit, stumble a bit. Spiritual growth, listening to that intuition, means starting to listen to your soul's voice. What am I feeling in this moment? What do I feel unhappy about? I want to understand perhaps spirituality more. What is the spiritual realm? What is it like when we pass? Are my loved ones watching me? You may be having all these questions come up. Your loved ones may be guiding you to watch this video, or guiding you to pick up a certain book or watch a certain program about understanding spiritual life. To me, the divine inspiration, divinity, the eternalness of our souls, we're here to bring that through into our everyday life, into our everyday working lives, our relationships, understanding who we are, the power of our souls, the power to change things in our world. This is the understanding we have. So if you're starting to embrace looking to understand spiritual things, start looking for books to open your mind up to new concepts. Start understanding that your consciousness is about how awake you are to spiritual understanding. How spiritual am I going to be? What would my soul say? What would my soul do in this situation? I'm unconditional love. My soul is unconditional love. If I'm in a difficult situation, my soul only knows love. How would it respond in this situation that I'm dealing with? That starts to open spiritual understanding up within you. Also, meditation is important. Learn to meditate. Even if it's only 5 minutes. It's very hard sometimes to stop the chatter of the mind, that monkey mind. But every day, if you start by slow breathing, if you're in a difficult situation, step back, learn to breathe, give yourself a moment to think, realign yourself. When you get home, or even in the morning or in the evening, take 5 minutes out, learn to meditate. When you stop and meditate, you open yourself up to that spiritual realm, and they can start sending you information that's important for you to help you throughout your week. So the message for next week is looking at change possibly around your work, and possibly change in how you're viewing other people through this spiritual flow that you're starting up to allow through you, this unconditional love. So maybe a challenging week, but also an exciting week coming up for you. So I'll leave that with you. Stay strong. Have a good week next week, and see you all again soon.